Whispers in the neon, running through the silence.
I've been walking through the cold, chasing shadows made of gold. Every memory echoing the pain of yesterday. But every time I start to fall, I hear your voice inside it all, pulling me from darkness into places I can name.
The city lights reflect the pieces of who I used to be, but you turned every broken dream into energy.
And when the night begins to rise, you're the spark behind my eyes,
Lighting up the storm inside my chest.
even when the world grows colder. I feel your hand upon my shoulder, a silent promise telling me to take the next step.
We rise in the neon pulse, hearts beating louder through the dust now. Every moment in this endless night feels like the future waking up to life.
Neon, neon, we rise in the neon pole. Everything changes when we trust. Side by side we'll break the walls, glowing brighter through it all. E aí galera, aqui é o DJ. Se tiver curtindo essa sonzeira, já deixa o like e se inscreve no canal pra fortalecer. Bora crescer essa família eletrônica.
I hear the echoes of my fears, but with you they disappear, like ashes blowing softly in the wind. Every step becomes a flame, burning brighter with your name. A fire that reminds me where I've been. The neon streets beneath our feet turn every heartbeat into heat, and suddenly the night feels like home again.
As the world keeps turning slowly, you show the light inside the lonely.
And every color in the sky becomes alive. You're the sound behind the silence, the calm within the violence, the reason I keep fighting for my life.
We rise in the neon poles,
Hearts beating louder through the daylight. Every moment in this endless night feels like the future waking up to life.
we rise.
Neon neon.
Even if we fall apart, you'll still be the rhythm in my heart.
Every shadow fades away when you lift me from the grave.
Soft echoes in the dark, lights calling me back. Every step I take replays a moment that I lost. Trying to rebuild myself, no matter what the cost. But you appear inside the fog like a distant melody,
Turning all my fears into a living memory. The city whispers secrets only we can understand. A coded language written in the palm of your hand.
when everything begins to fade.
You color the world I'm made of. When silence grows between the streets, your voice is what lifts me above. Echo lights are guiding me, breaking through the night so endlessly. Every shadow learns to shine when your heart beats next to mine. Echo lights, don't let go. Lead me where the lost souls glow.
a gente nessa experiência eletrônica.
Through the static of the skies, I still hear your lullabies, turning every tear into a flood of hope. And even when the darkness bends, I know this path will never end. You are the meaning that helps me cope.
The echoes ripple through my soul, turning all the broken into hope.
Even when the city fails to sing, you lift me up on your glory wings. When everything begins to fade, you color the world I made up, and silence grows between the streets. Your voice is what lifts me above.
Echo lights are guiding me, breaking through the night so endlessly. Every shadow learns to shine when your heart beats next to mine.
Echo lights, don't let go. Lead me where the lost souls glow.
Neon, neon, neon. Walking through the empty streets, where every dream fell at my feet. I tried to find a voice inside the silence of the past. I felt the world collapsing slow, the things I loved just letting go, and every step felt heavier than the last.
But then your spark cut through the gray, a silver line across the day, a sound that echoed deep enough to bring me back. I followed every note you played.
Through storms I thought I couldn't face, until your rhythm pushed me back onto my track.
The night was getting colder, but you told me, look over your shoulder. And there you were, the fire and everything I fear.
When my heartbeat starts to fade,
You pulled me from the masquerade. You turn the dark into a flame. You lift me when I break again.
break the night. Let the fire in our hearts ignite. In the darkness we survive, holding on to sparks of light.
Break the night. We're winds higher in your light. Every shadow learns to fall. We are stronger after all.
We are
Take me to the horizon, where the light begins again.
I walk through days of fading dreams, searching for a spark between the silent wars I fought inside my mind. Every breath felt like a weight, a quiet battle with my fate, a storm that left my broken heartbeat falling behind.
But then your voice cut through the air, come and freed me from despair. A melody that reached the parts I kept unseen. You lifted every shadow blind, you took the darkness from my spine, turning every wound into a future still to dream.
You bring the calm after the rain. You heal the fear inside my veins.
You show the stars I used to miss, and turn my emptiness to bliss. Into the horizon we rise, chasing colors in the skies. Every heartbeat, every moment, pulls us closer to the light. Into the horizon we rise, into the horizon we fly, leaving all the shadows far behind.
Se a vibe tá fluindo aí, mete o like e se inscreve no canal. Vamos junto nessa jornada sonora.
The wind is shifting through the night, like we're guiding me to light, a path that only you and I can truly see. And in your glow I feel alive, a fire pushing me to rise, a calm that frees a storm still living inside me.
You build the strength I couldn't find. You wake the hope I left behind, and suddenly the world feels like a home again.
Every tear becomes a spark, shining brighter in the dark. With you the shadows melt away. horizon calls my name.
Into the horizon we rise. Into the horizon we rise. Into the horizon we rise. Into the horizon we rise.
If I fall into the night, you'll be the fire in my sight. If the world forgets my voice, your light will bring back my choice. Into the horizon, into the horizon, where we rise.
Under the blue sky. Where hope survives. I felt the cold beneath my bones, lost inside the unknown, wandering through a world that never seemed to care. But when your light began to glow, suddenly I started to know that even broken hearts can still be pulled from despair.
Your voice is like a gentle fire, a melody that lifts me higher, breaking through the walls I once believed were real. You showed me how to breathe again, you took the burden from my skin, and now every beat inside my chest begins to heal.
You bring the color back to me, where there was nothing left to see.
You turn the shadows into rain and wash away the hidden pain.
Into the horizon we
Sky we stand, hand in hand across the land. Every heartbeat, every cry turns to light beneath the sky. Under eyes, under the blue sky.
Under the blue sky we rise, shining brighter in your eyes. Baile! Se estiver curtindo essa energia, já deixa o like e se inscreve no canal. Vamos explodir esse céu azul juntos. Your voice becomes the guiding wind, teaching me to breathe again, turning every tear into a memory of strength. The world begins to glow anew, every shade becoming true, and suddenly the distance feels at half its length.
You turn the silence into sound, lift my feet from off the ground. Undisguised and never fade, you bring life to what I made. You bring a cloud and chill and fade, or you was nothing late to see. You turn the shadows into rain and wash away the hidden pain. Rise above the stars with me, where our hearts are meant to be. Every moment, every breath pulls us from the edge of death.
Rise above the stars with me. Rise above the stars with me. I've been running from the gravity of every broken memory, trying just to breathe beneath the weight inside my chest. But then your voice began to rise, a spark that lit up all the skies, and suddenly my heartbeat found a place to rest.
You gave me strength to heal the scars. You showed the way beyond the stars, a place where even silence learns to shine again.
You bring the fire to my veins, healing every hidden pain. You give the dark a place to fall, turning shadows into calm. Rise above the stars
With me, where our hearts are meant to be. Every moment, every breath pulls us from the edge of death.
Rise.
Rise above the stars tonight.